Hello students, let us start unit second. Unit second has title Differential Equation. First of all, let us understand what is differential equation. Here we have definition of differential equation. An equation containing derivatives of dependent variable with respect to independent variable is called as differential equation. So, in differential equation, derivatives are present and two types of variables are present. First, dependent variable and independent variable. Here, in differential equation, derivatives of dependent variable with respect to independent variables are taken. Here, we have some examples of differential equation. D square y by dx square minus dy by dx plus 5y is equal to e raised to x. Here we can see two variables are present, y and x. According to definition of differential equation, there are derivatives of dependent variable with respect to independent variable. So here y is dependent variable. Why? Because y depends on x. Any change in x will make corresponding change in y. So here y is dependent variable and x is independent variable. X is not dependent on any other variable. Similarly, in second example, du by dt plus dv by dt is equal to 0. This is differential equation. Which are dependent variable? Here u and v, two functions are present and these two variables are dependent variable because these variables are dependent on t. So u and v are dependent variable and obviously small t is independent variable. In the next example, dy by dx or dou y by dou x plus dou y by dou t is equal to 0. Here also y is dependent variable and x and t are here it should be t. Here x and t are independent variables. Right? So let us classify differential equation, because we know that there are different types of differential equation and here we have to study differential equation. So it would be convenient if we classify differential equation according to different types. So first type is ordinary differential equation or partial differential equation. Here, which equation is called as ordinary differential equation? If the differential equation contains only derivatives of one or more dependent variable with respect to single independent variable is called as ordinary differential equation. Here you should underline two words, that is one or more dependent variable and single independent variable. So here independent variable must be single, that means one, or there may be one or more dependent variable. Okay, so see first equation carefully. This is the differential equation and this equation we call as a ordinary differential equation. Why? Because see this equation carefully. I am just reading this equation. D square y by dx square minus dy by dx plus 5y is equal to e raised to x. So here which is dependent variable? Here y is dependent variable. Okay. So how many dependent variables are present? Only one dependent variable is present. Okay, that is one. And which is independent variable? X is independent variable. How many independent variables are present? Only one independent variable is present, that is x. Therefore, this equation is called as a ordinary differential equation. Okay. See second equation. This is also differential equation and this is also ordinary differential equation. So just I am reading this equation. Du by dt plus dv by dt is equal to 0. So here u and v, these two are dependent variables, sorry, not independent, dependent variables, right? So two dependent variables are present, but how many independent variables are present? Only one, that is t. Okay, so what can we conclude? We can conclude like that: ordinary differential equation contains only one independent variable. Okay, suppose you come across with a differential equation and it is asked that you have to check whether that equation is ordinary or not. Then you have to count independent variable. If independent variable is 1, then you can call directly this equation is ordinary differential equation. Okay, so just count independent variable. Okay, and there is no restriction on dependent variable. Dependent variable may be 1 or more than 1. In this first equation only one dependent variable is there and here two independent variables are there. So there is no restriction on number of dependent variable, but independent variable must be 1, that is single. Then partial differential equation. So just I am reading this definition: an equation involving partial derivatives of two or more dependent variable with respect to two or more independent variable. So just I am reading this example. Here before reading example, so let us focus on these words. Okay, so two or more independent variable. Okay, so if any equation contains more than one independent variable, we can call that equation as a partial differential equation. Okay, so see this equation: dy by dx, dou y by dou x. So specifically in case of partial differential equation, you have to use the notation dava y by dava x or dou y by dou x. So dou y by dou x plus dou y by dou t is equal to 0. Here dependent variable is y and only one dependent variable is there, that is y, and x and t, two independent variables are present, right? So therefore we can call this equation as a partial differential equation. Here also two independent variable x and y, therefore this equation is partial differential equation. Understood? So you have to count independent variable. If independent variable is 1, that equation is ordinary, and if independent variables are more than 1, 2 or more, right? So we can call that differential equation as partial differential equation. Okay, so in this way we can classify a particular differential equation as ordinary or partial differential equation just by counting independent variables. Okay, then second category. In second category we have to classify differential equation in terms of order and degree, right? So order means order of differential equation is order of highest derivative involved in the equation, right? So we have to look at the highest derivative, right? And order of that highest derivative is the order of differential equation, right? Degree is nothing but the power of highest order derivative involved in the equation. First we have to find out highest order derivative, then we have to look at the power of the derivative, where all derivatives are expressed in positive index of power only. That is called as degree of differential equation. So before identifying degree, we have to express that equation, differential equation, in proper format. What is the proper format? We have to express it in terms of positive index of power only. Then we will go to find out the degree. Okay, so I hope you understood these two concepts. So just to let us solve some example. So after that you will be better understood. First example, in this example we have to find out the order and degree of equation, right? So d square y by dx square is equal to 4y. First we have to find out order, right? So what is the highest derivative? Only one derivative term is present, right? And it has order 2, right? So order is 2 obviously. And what is degree? Degree is the power of highest order derivative, right? So here when we consider this derivative, right, its order is 2. And what is power? Power means here power is 1, right? Because nothing is written at here, right? Nothing is written, that means power is 1. So bracket raised to 1. Okay, so degree is 1. Right? See this equation, second equation, x square d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus x square minus p square is equal to 0 something. Or this equation actually is incomplete, there is an error. You can put 0 at here, is equal to 0. Okay, so accordingly you have to write. Okay, so what is the order? So actually two terms of derivatives are present, d square y and d square x, right? So and here dy by dx. So what is the highest order? Highest order is 2, and that is the order of differential equation, right? So order is 2, and obviously what is degree? Nothing is written. Nothing is written means 1, it is implicit, right? Then here also 2 dava 4 y divided by, that is dou x square x raised to 4 plus dou square y dou t square is equal to 0. Dava or dou, anything we can call. So what is the order? Actually two terms are present. Highest order is 4. Highest order derivative is 4, and 4 is the order of differential equation itself. And what is degree? Degree is 1 at here again, because nothing is written, so 1 is implicit. So equation number 4, d square y by dx square raised to 2 is equal to 4 dy by dx plus 4x minus 2y square. Okay, so we have to find out first order. So actually two terms are present, right? Two terms are present, dy by dx and again dy by dx. So order is 1 obviously, right? And what is degree? So here it has degree 1 for this derivative, right? And it has degree 2. So we have to consider the highest. So here also highest power, right? So degree is 2, right? Because inside when we raise 2, that means in terms of power 2 is written. So here degree is 2. Fifth equation, d square y by dx square plus d square y by dx square plus d 4y is equal to 0. So here what is the order? Two terms are present. Here highest order is 2. Okay, so order is 2, and remember that we have to take power of highest order derivative. Okay, so highest order derivative term is this first term. And what is the power? Power is 1, not 2. Remember that. Okay, so degree is 1. Then sixth equation, y is equal to x dy by dx plus 5 square root this term. So we have to find out order of this equation and degree also. So how to find out? First of all we have to rearrange this equation, right? So how can we rearrange this equation? So just to rearrange, what we will have to do, we have to keep this term alone, right? ही term जी आहे ती फक्त साईडला ठेवायची, and so that it will become y minus x dy by dx is equal to, okay, is equal to minus square root of 1 plus inside the bracket dy by dx raised to 4. Okay, then we have to make square of this term. Why? Because we have to make positive index, not rational number, right, or fraction number, right? So we have to arrange for index. So squaring, after squaring what will you find? This square will go out, okay, and you can find the order is 1, right? Order is 1 and degree is 4. Degree is 4. Okay, so just rearrange this equation and see what happens when we rearrange this equation, when we make square. Then again this format, this is not proper format. We have to first of all arrange this differential equation in proper format. So highest order is 3, okay, and when we make square, then what is the degree? Degree is 1, okay, degree is 1. Here also we have to keep dy by dx at here, right? So order is 1 and it will square, right? So degree is 2. So in this way we can find order and degree of differential equation. Okay, so just by looking at differential equation, we must know the way of finding order, its order and degree, right? So this is second type where we identify, where we classify different differential equation according to its order and degree, right? Then linearity, linear differential equation. Okay, so see this equation, this is the general representation of differential equation. an x dn dny, right? So an, which is coefficient, the equation is said to be a linear differential equation. Okay, right? If its degree is 1, linearity means corresponding particular differential equation is linear or not. When we say that that equation is linear, it should satisfy some condition. Which condition? The degree of differential equation is 1. Degree का असली पाहिजे 1 असली पाहिजे. The power of each term involving y is 1. Okay, so here power of each term involving y is 1. The coefficients an minus 1, right? A1, this coefficient depends on independent variable, that is x. So here this coefficient must be function of x, right? Otherwise the equation is considered as a non-linear equation. If any equation is not satisfying these 3 criteria, degree 1 असली पाहिजे, y ची जी टर्म्स आहे, this y term that is dependent variable ची आहे, त्याची टर्म जी आहे ती त्याची पॉवर जी आहे ती 1 असली पाहिजे. म्हणजे y स्क्वेअर असेल, साइन ऑफ y असेल, लॉग ऑफ y असेल, सो दॅट इज नॉट कन्सिडर ॲज अ लिनियर इक्वेशन. ओके, y स्क्वेअर असेल, e रेस टू y असेल, दॅट इज नॉट, राईट. आणि जे कोइफिशियंट्स असतात, राईट, a1 a2 a3, ते x वर डिपेंडंट पाहिजे. ओनली देन वी कॅन कन्सिडर द इक्वेशन ॲज अ लिनियर, अदरवाइज इट इज नॉन लिनियर. ओके, so let us go for few example. 4x dy by dx plus y is equal to x. Okay, this equation is linear or not? Let us apply the condition. Degree of differential equation is 1. Yes, degree is 1, right? Order is 1, therefore degree is also 1. Then power of each term involving y is 1. Okay, so y square, y cube, such terms are not present, only y is just singly present, therefore this equation is linear. Second condition is satisfied. Third condition, the coefficients of an, right, coefficients of an depend on independent variable, that is x. Okay, so these are the coefficient, that is 4x, it depends upon x. Okay, so this equation is linear differential equation. Then this equation, let us check the condition, apply the condition. Differential equation is 1, degree is 1, yes, order is 2, right, but degree is 1, right na? Therefore first condition is satisfied. Second condition, the power of each term involving y is 1. Okay, so here you can see y square is present, so that is not allowed, power must be 1. Okay, therefore second condition is not satisfied. Okay, and if any one condition is not satisfied, we can't say this equation is linear equation. So obviously this equation is non-linear equation. Then see third example, x cube d square y, right, 3y dy by dx minus 5y is equal to e raised to x. This equation is non-linear. Why? Let us apply the condition. The degree of differential equation is 1. Degree 1 hai, yes. But the power of each term involving y is 1. Yes, power पण 1 hai. Let us check third condition. The coefficient depends on independent variable, that is x. But here you can see 3y term is present. Okay, so 3y term means it is not depend on x, it is depend on y. That is not condition. Okay, so this equation is non-linear equation. Okay, similarly you have to check for these two example. This is homework for you, for identify the type, whether it is linear or non-linear. It is here it is already written non-linear, but you have to say the answer why these equations are non-linear. Okay, so this two equation is up to you. 3 equation, 1 2 3. Okay, then fourth type, some equations are called as a homogeneous and some equations are called as a non-homogeneous differential equation. So how to identify? First of all, we have to arrange the equation in standard format. What is the standard format? This is the standard format. Okay, this is the standard format of first and second order. This is for first order. First equation is for first order and second equation is for second order. Right? First order linear ordinary differential equation. First order linear ordinary differential equation written in the following standard format. Okay, so here first we have to write dy by dx plus p of x y is equal to q of x. Okay, or if that equation is second order, then d square y by dx square p of x dy by dx plus q of x y is equal to f of x. What is p of x, q of x? They are just functions of x, f of x, q, p, right? So how to identify the equation is homogeneous or not homogeneous? We have to check for RHS, right hand side. If right hand side is 0, then we can call that equation is homogeneous, and if it is not 0, we are calling that equation are non-homogeneous. Okay, so few example let us take. Okay, d square y by dx plus x square y is equal to 0. Okay, so this equation and compare this equation. Proper format मध्ये arrange केलेला आहे. dy by dx plus p of x instead of p of x, x square. Okay, obviously it is a function of x. Y is also present and q of x is 0 at here. Therefore this equation is homogeneous. See second equation. Yes, d square y by dx square p of x च्या जागी e raised to x लिहिलंय, चालेल, because it is a function of x. dy by dx plus 2x instead of qx we can write 2x. It is acceptable. Dy by dx, not dy by d, here it should be y. बघा इथे जरा, here it should be y. Some mistake is written in the text. Is equal to 0. 0 means right hand side is 0, and we know that if right hand side is 0, we call that equation as homogeneous. Similarly, check for third example. Right? It is arranged in proper format: x coefficient of x, coefficient of x, coefficient of x, coefficient of x. Right? RHS is 0. Therefore, this equation is homogeneous. Right? And see this equation, they are arranged in proper format, right? And after arranging the proper format, see right hand side. Here right hand side is non-zero. In first equation e raised to x is present, just e raised to x, right? 3x square is present. So therefore these two equations are non-homogeneous equation. Okay, see third equation, it is homogeneous or non-homogeneous. Right hand side, here we are observing that it is 0, but this equation is not arranged in proper format, right? So e raised to x we have to shift at right hand side according to proper format. इथे y ची टर्म आल्यानंतर पहिली टर्म काय असणार, अकॉर्डिंग टू डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ द डेरिव्हेटिव्ह वी हॅव टू रिअरेंज, बरोबर ना. इथे 3 आलाय, इथे 2 आलाय, इथे काही नाही म्हणजे 1 आहे, आणि इथे y रेज टू, यस y रेज टू 1 आहे. ओके, सो प्रॉपर फॉर्मॅटमध्ये आपण हे अरेंज केलेलं आहे, म्हणजे dy बाय dx रेज टू 0 आहे, बरोबर ना. d क्यूब बाय d, दॅट इज ऑर्डर 3 याची ऑर्डर काय, या डेरिव्हेटिव्हची ऑर्डर काय 2 झाली, याची 1 झाली, आणि इथे आहे dy बाय dxची ऑर्डर 0 आहे पण तो दिसत नाही, राईट. मग ह्या ज्या टर्म्स आहेत त्या डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डरने अरेंज केलेल्या आहेत. डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डरने अरेंज केल्यानंतर लास्ट टर्म जी आली पाहिजे दॅट इज द एक्सप्रेशन विच कंटेन्स कोइफिशियंट ऑफ y अँड y इटसेल्फ. ओके, ही टर्म आली पाहिजे. याच्यानंतरच्या सगळ्या टर्म ज्या आहेत त्या आपल्याला राईट हँड साईडला शिफ्ट कराव्या लागणार. ओके, सो सिमिलरली इथे काय केलं आहे, क्यूब आहे, स्क्वेअर आहे, 1 आहे, 0 आहे, आणि ही जी टर्म आहे ती ॲक्च्युली राईट हँड साईडची टर्म आहे, पण लिहिताना कन्फ्युजन क्रिएट करण्यासाठी काय केलेलं आहे, लेफ्ट हँड साईडला नेलेली आहे. ओके, सो ती आपल्याला शिफ्ट करावी लागणार. कुठे शिफ्ट करावी लागणार, राईट हँड साईडला शिफ्ट करावी लागणार. राईट हँड साईडला शिफ्ट केल्यानंतर ती नॉन झिरो दिसते, दॅट मीन्स दिस इक्वेशन इज नॉन होमोजिनियस इक्वेशन. Okay, so today what we have done, we have firstly learned the definition of differential equation, then dependent and independent variables, how to identify types. 3 types आपण बघितले. एक म्हणजे ऑर्डिनरी आहे की पार्शल आहे, सेकंड काय ऑर्डर काय आहे आणि डिग्री काय आहे, आणि थर्ड काय यस लिनियर आहे की नॉन लिनियर आहे, राईट. आणि फोर्थ काय आहे, होमोजिनियस आहे की नॉन होमोजिनियस आहे. ओके, सो राईट दीज नोट्स ऑन युअर नोटबुक and study this, and if you not understood any point then just note down this point, and in tomorrow's class, offline class, we will discuss your queries. Okay.